close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello friends, and Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel, Iballdesigningdeveloper. Like in the previous videos, we have covered up many of the things using many different languages, and I hope you understand that all projects which we have just covered up yet. So today we are just building an amazing project, and today I will be telling you that how to just build an amazing currency app. And this currency app will be including many of the new languages, like the previous project which I have just uploaded of medical app that was really helpful for you all, and you all are giving love to that video, and there are many views on that video. So I'm just really happy and really I'm thankful to you all, like you are giving views to that video, watching that video, learning things from that video. So today also we will be building video like that, and today I will be telling you how to build an amazing currency application using Next.js plus Tailwind CSS and GPT-4 like we have used in the previous video. So I hope you'll be understanding this video from the start. So if you understand this video, if you enjoy this project which we are building today here, so remember to hit a like, and if you are new on the channel, hit the subscribe button, and after subscribing, hit notification bell as well, so more people can learn and they can understand how we can create these projects using different languages. So just now we'll be starting with our project here and seeing that how we can just build this amazing currency application using Next.js, Tailwind CSS and GPT-4 from start. So just like I'm telling you that today we are just building an amazing currency application in which we will be using the currency like Bitcoin, or you can say OpenAI, which we use in many other languages or many other projects. Like I've also built a project using Bitcoin currency, and I hope you understand that. But this will be a currency application in which you can use different types of currency available in different countries. It can be the currency type, like you can use it bank payment, then you can also use it as a Bitcoin, as a credit card, like that. All this stuff means every part of currency we will be adding in this amazing currency app. So we will be building it through GPT-4 and Next.js, and we will be also using Tailwind CSS for the styling work in this project here. So now I will be moving on to my file to open my folder in which I will be building that application here. So you can see this is the folder which I will be using currency app using Next.js, GPT-4 and Tailwind. So I will be now opening by pressing select folder, or you can drag and drop through your location where you have stored the folder or your file. So here I will be now moving on to the main body tag, which is the main thing which we will be using in this project here. So I will be just now removing that all stuff we are getting. So I will be just moving down. You can use the shift and arrow key if your mouse is being troubled. So here I will be moving, and then you have to just remove till the footer which we have just used. Now close body tag is obviously here, so we will be not needing that. I will be pressing Ctrl B here. Then I will be now just doing one thing. I will be writing a body like this. So we will be not needing the close tag because obviously we have just closed down using the script tag, because we are using that libraries as well there, and because of that we will be not needing any of the tags which we will be using. So now I will be opening it in my default folder here. So I will be moving on to downloads. This is our folder, and this is our main file here, which is called the index file of any location. But here you can just see this, we are getting the currency here. So here I will be just doing one thing, like I will be moving here, then I will be just doing one thing. Now I have not saved that, because of that we are getting reload. You can see the interface is gone. Now we are getting only the page which we want, like this, which is totally empty page here. Only the title we are getting. You can also change the title if you want. So simply you have to now move it forward. You can see if I just show you, here is the title. So I will be now just changing this title to currency app like this. So I can just show you. Save it here and reload. You can see title has been changed to currency app here. Now you have to move in the body tag and create a class in body. And you have to create the class with the name of main layout, or you can use the different class name as well, which you have to use or which you can use here. So I will be now moving down here, and then I will be creating a div class as well, which should be loader_bg, which is called as loader background. Now you will be getting a background loading button. You can see if I just show you. Okay, so here we are not getting it, but now we have just only put the class. We have not put the loader image here, so we have to put that as well. So if I write here image source images slash loading, so here I will be writing images slash loading dot gif, save it here and then reload. Now you can see we are getting the loading button, which is looking really good. So when you are getting that all stuff here, you have to move in the this tag and you have to create a simply class, and in this class I will be only writing, or you can say you can remove the class, just you can write the alt in which you can write this hashtag like this thing. Then you have to move after the close div which we have created and create a new header tag in which we will be creating our navbar section here. So here I will be now just writing div class header. So after this you have to create another class in this which will be as white underscore bg, which is called white background. Then create a div class container, and I will be writing here fluid. Then you have to now just move down and create div class again, which should be of row. Create div class, and then here I will be writing call access. Then you have to just write here 3. Then write here call lg, which should be 3. Call md, and then I will be writing 3. Call sm 3. Then write here call and write here logo underscore section. Then you have to now just move down and create div class full. Then you have to just now write here div class center underscore test. Then you have to now just move down and create div class logo, and then you have to write here a tag. So here I will be now creating a tag in which I will be writing index, which is my main file, and then create a image tag which will be having the images folder, and our file name is logo, which is our logo in this application of currency. Now I will be just doing one thing, like I will be moving after the divs which we have closed. So 4 divs we have closed here. So I will be moving down after these 4 divs and create a div again, which will be having the class of call xl, and then I will be writing here 9 call lg9. Then I will be now just doing one thing, I will be writing call md this time 9 call sm9 like this. Now you can see we have just written this thing. So I will be moving down, and now we will be creating a navigation bar here. So I will be writing navigation navbar, right here dash expand md like this, and then you have to write here navbar dark. After this you have to simply move down and create a button with the class of navbar toggler. So I will be creating this. Then you have to now give here the type as button, and then you have to just now write here data toggle in this, which should be as collapse, and then create data target, which should be here as collapse again. Then you have to now write here data target is equals to again like this, and write here navbars and write example 04. Then you have to write here area. Just after this write here area control is equals to, then we have to write here navbars and write here example 04. Then write here area like this and write expanded. So I will be writing this area expanded is equals to false. Right here area label. So I will be writing here area label is equals to, and then I will be now just writing it as toggle and write here navigation. Now you can see we have just written that all stuff here. So I will be simply moving down and creating a span with the class of navbar toggler, and I will be writing it as icon. Then you have to simply move down and create a div class after this close button tag, which should be as collapse navbar. Then you have to write here collapse like this, and then you have to give as id here, and in id I will be writing navbars example 04. Then you have to just move down here, and after moving down just you have to write ul class, and I will be writing here as nav item. So I will be now just doing one thing, I will be writing here navbar nav, and then I will be now just writing here another tag which should be as mr auto. So I will be writing here mr auto here. Now when you've just done with this, you have to now move down, and after moving down just you have to directly do one thing here. I will be creating a li with class which should be in our navbar. So I will be writing it nav item as active. Now here you have to create a tag in which, and then remove the href first of all and create a class of nav link here. After creating this, you have to now move forward and write here href index, which is the main file which we are getting. Then create here home. Now when you've just done that, you have to give here class as well, which should be nav item. Then you have to create a tag, and then here I will be removing this class, and then create another class which should be as nav link here. Then create href which should be hashtag, and I will be writing here about. Then create another li which should be having nav item a tag. Then remove href here and create a class nav link. Then I will be now writing here href like this, and write here services. Then I will be writing here nav item and write here a tag, remove this href here and class nav link and write href like this. Then you have to now just write here news, then create li class nav item again and write here a tag, remove this href and create class nav item and write here href, and then you have to write here contact us. Save it, then create li tag with the class of like nav item. Then I will be now writing here d underscore none, which means display none, le underscore code. Now you have to just move down and create a tag, remove this href and create class which should be nav link like this, and then you have to write here href hashtag here, then write here li class fa user. Then I will be now writing here area hidden is equals to true. Then you have to move here and write here login. So I will be now writing like this login. Save it. And after saving this, you have to move down and create li tag with the class as nav item and write here d means display none and write here le2. Then you have to write a tag, remove this href here and write here class as well, which should be nav link. And then you have to write href and then write hashtag. Write I tag here class fa search like this, and then you have to now just write here area hidden and write here true. Then you have to now just do one thing, you have to move after the nav tag and move down after the 3 divs which we have created. Create a section here which should be having the class as banner and write here name. So I will be now writing here banner name like this. Save it. Then you have to reload, so you can see our navbar will be here. In some while you can see our navbar has a style and we are getting navbar working. So now when you are getting this thing, just if I show you by full screening it, you can see we are getting the navbar totally working here with the hover effects which we want. After getting this thing, just we have to check some things here because I think we are getting some errors here. Because of that we are not getting our navbar more good looking. So you can see we are just getting the a tag with the class nav link. Okay, so we have to just use the nav link here as well. So now I will be using that. Save it, and then you have to reload here, and you can see now we are just getting that all stuff like this. And then after getting these all things, you have to now directly do one thing. We have just used the nav item here, but if I just move down, so you can see here as well, we have just used all the things like we want. Now when you are getting this thing, just if I move forward, so you can see we are getting the area hidden true in every while, which we have just written, and we have also written the login, which is perfectly fine. If search area hidden true and all that stuff like we are getting. Now when you are just getting this thing, just I will be scrolling at the top, so we are getting the contact us section, news section, then we are also getting the services about like that. All the things we are getting which is working fine, I think. Okay, so all the things are working fine here, and I think that it is just totally right. So we are now just getting that all stuff working, and now it is looking good. You can see this. So after getting these all stuff here, you have to move after the section tag which we have created. Here you can see banner name. So here I will be creating a div ID which should be as banner1. Then create a class as well which should be carousel slide. So I will be creating that. Then right here data right carousel. Here you have to move down and now create a OL tag which is as used as we use the UL tag. Then you have to create carousel indicators. Then you have to now just do one thing, you have to move down right here li data target is equals to, then you have to write here hashtag banner1. Then you have to write here data slide 2. Then write here 0 class. Then I will be writing active. Then I will be just now moving down right here li tag and then create data target is equals to banner1. Then you have to write here data slide 2. Then I will be writing is equals to 1, and then you have to move down after this close li tag which we have created. Then create here data target. So I will be writing here data target is equals to banner. Then I will be writing here 1. Then create data slide 2. So here I will be now writing here 2. Now when you've just done that, you have to create div class and write here carousel inner. And then you have to now write here div class carousel, and I will be writing here item active. Then you have to now write here div class carousel item, or you can say carousel fluid. Then when you just done with this, you have to create class again and write here carousel cache caption. And I will be moving down and create div class row. And then you have to write here div class call md. So I will be now writing it 12. Write here call md, and then you have to write here 7. Then create div class and write here text dd. So I will be now writing this. Then I will be now just writing here span tag and write progress, and then I will be now writing here success. Then when you just done with this, here I will be now doing one thing like here I will be moving at the top and right here h1 like this, and then you have to write here currency by giving spaces, so we can just put our styling good. You can see like this we have written. Then I will be writing a p tag in which I will be writing it is a long established. Then I will be writing fact that are reader. Then I will be writing will be distracted. Then I will be now writing here by that readable, and then I will be writing here it is a long. Then I will be just writing established, and here you have to write fact that a reader will be distracted like we have just written before that. So I will be now writing this thing again here, and after writing this you have to now just write here like this, and then here I will be writing by the readable. And then you have to just do one thing, you have to move down and create a tag, remove this href, and in the place of it we will be creating a class as read mode. And then you have to write here href and write the hashtag. Then you have to create an image tag in which I will be writing images slash bt and h.png, save it here. Then you have to move in the alt and write here hashtag like this. Then I will be now creating discover now. So here I will be writing discover like this, and here I will be writing discover now, save it and then reload. So you can just see we are getting all that stuff. You can see progress and success currency, it is a long, all that stuff like we want. So here we are getting it styled and it is looking good. So now when you are getting that all stuff here, so we have to now just do one thing like here I will be now moving down after this tag which we have created. So here if I show you, you can see this was the tag which we have used. So I will be now moving down after this tag, means these two divs which we have created, and create here div class which should be call md12. Right here call lg5. Then you have to now create div class text underscore image. Then you have to write the figure tag, write here image, and then I will be writing here images slash, and you have to write here ban image.png, save. Then you have to now move after the tags which we have created, means we have created 6 divs here. So I will be moving down after these 6 divs, you can see. So here we have just moved down after the 6 divs and create a div class of carousel item. Then I will be now just writing here class container, do it, and then you have to now just create carousel, and I will be writing here caption. Then you have to write here div class as row. Now you have to move down and create div class call md, write here 12 call lg7. Then you have to now just write here div class text underscore bg. Then I will be now just doing one thing, here I will be writing text at bg. Then you have to write a span tag and write progress. So here I will be writing progress and success. So here I will be now writing this. Then you have to move down right here a tag which will be like currency like we were writing. So here I will be now writing this. Then you have to now create p tag and write here it is a long established fact. So here I will be writing that reader. Then I will be writing will be distracted by. So here I will be now just writing here the readable, and here I will be writing it is a long established fact that a reader will be, and then I will be writing distracted. Then I will be now just writing by the readable. Now when you just written this, you have to give a space here. Then move down and create a tag. Remove this actually create class in the place of it, and I will be writing read mode. So write here read underscore mode. Then you have to now write here href, and then you have to write like this, create image. In image source I will be writing images slash bt and h.png, save it. Then you have to now write here hashtag as well, and I will be writing here discover now. So these are the sliders which we are creating here, and with the same things here, so there is no change. So now we have to just do one thing like I will be moving down and create here div class which should be as call md 12, right here call lg5 as well here. Now you have to just create again a div class of text underscore image, and then write here figure image tag, and then I will be writing here images slash ban image.png, save it. Then you have to just write here hashtag in the alt. Now when you create this thing, just here you have to move after the 6 divs. So I will be now doing one thing like I will be just moving down. You can see 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 6 divs. Then I will be creating a div class carousel dash item. Then you have to write here div class container fluid. So here I will be now writing Then you have to write here div class carousel. So I will be now writing here carousel dash caption, and I will be now just doing one thing, like I will be moving down after the divs here, create div class row. So I will be writing this. Then you have to write here div class call md, and then write here 12 call lg7. Then you have to write here div class, and I will be now writing here text bg. Then you have to just write here span progress, and then I will be now writing here success. After writing, you have to move down and create h1. Then write here currency like this. And then after writing this, you have to move down, create p tag, and I will be writing it is a long. Then I will be writing established tag that leader. Then I will be writing here will be distracted by the readable. Then here I will be writing it is a long established tag that a reader will be distracted by the readable like this. Now when you just done with this, here you have to just give a space and then move down, create a tag, remove this href and create here class read underscore mode. Now you have to give a space here and create href like this, and write here image, which will be images slash dt and h.png. Then I will be now just writing this tag and write here discover now. So I will be writing here discover now like this. Save. Then write here div class, and I will be writing call md12. So here I will be now writing call lg5. Then you have to create div class text underscore image. Then I will be writing figure, and I will be now writing here image, and then I will be writing images slash ban image.png. Save. Then you have to just write like this hashtag. Then you have to reload here. Then you can see we are getting the sliders, but here if I show you, we are not getting any button to just move our slider forward. So now we will be creating the buttons as well. So for doing that, you have to directly move after the 6, or you can say 7 divs. So these are the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the 7 divs here. Now I will be doing one thing. I will be just moving down after these 7 divs which we have created, and remove this href in a tag, create here a class carousel dash control, and I will be writing here previous href in which I will be writing banner 1. Then you have to write here role. So I will be writing role as button, and write here data slide is equals to previous. Now when you've done that, you have to move down and create I tag. In this I will be writing class background. Then I will be now just writing here left, and you have to write here area hidden is equals to, then you have to write here true. Now you have to move down and create a tag, remove this href, create class carousel dash control next. Then write here href and write banner 1 again, write here role. Then you have to write here button because the role is button same. So I will be writing data slide as well next. Now you have to write here I tag class and write here fa dash. Then I will be writing chevron right. Then write here area hidden is equals to true. Save it here. So I will be now doing one thing. I will be writing here area hidden true, and then you have to save it. After doing that, you have to move after the section and the 2 divs which we have created, and then you have to move after the header tag which we have now created. Then you have to create a div class which will be having the about. Then you have to write here div class container as well. Then when you return this, write here div class row b flex display flex, which is called as. Then create div class again, which will be as call mg12. Now you have to write call lg5 and write here div class, and I will be writing here about underscore image, and write figure, write image, and then I will be writing images slash about.png. Save it. Then you have to write here div class, and I will be now writing here call mg12, write here call lg7. Then you have to now write here div class title page. Then I will be now just doing one thing. I will be moving down, right here h2 span tag, create class yellow like this, and I will be writing here about us. So you have to write this, save it. Then you have to move forward and write here br tag, and I will be writing here welcome to, and then you have to write here our developers like this. Then when you just done with this here, you have to write p tag and write lorem, something like this. Now you have to write here a tag and create class which should be read underscore mode. I will be writing this, and write here href hashtag. Then you have to write here read mode. Then you have to now save it. After saving this, you have to do one thing, like you have to move after the 5 divs. You can see we have just created this 5 divs here, and write here div class services. Then you have to now just do one thing, you have to create div class container, and I will be now writing here div class row. And then you have to create div class call md12 and write div class title page. So I will be writing this. Then you have to now create h2, in which I will be creating a span tag with the class. So here you have to create a span tag with the class of yellow, like at the top we have created, and write here services. Then vr tag here, and I will be writing concept header, and then I will be writing add a pcc ally. Then you have to move down and create div class, and I will be writing here call md3 and write here call sm6. Then you have to move down and create div id, and I will be writing here ho color. Then you have to write here class services underscore name. Then you have to move down, write here I tag image. Then I will be writing images slash services icon dot png, like this. Then you have to now do one thing, you have to write here this tag. Then I will be now moving down after this close I tag, write here image. Remove the source and create here class which should be ho. Source I will be writing images slash services dot icon 1h. So I will be writing this. Then you have to now write this hashtag. And here I will be moving down, create h3, and I will be writing here save and secure. So here when you just written this, here I will be now saving it again. After saving this file, you have to move down and create mcd like this, and I will be writing here put and I will be now writing here it. Now we have just written this, so I will be now moving down and creating magna, and you have to write here l2, and then you have to write here put end. Then when you just done this, create a tag with the class of like read more. So I will be writing here class read more, write here href again, and I will be writing here read more like this. Save it, and then you have to write here div class of call md3, and then write here call sm6. Then you have to write div id, and in id I will be writing ho color. So I will be writing here ho color, write here services, then I will be writing underscore name, and write here I tag, and then you have to write here image. In source I will be writing images slash services icon 2.png like this. Then you have to now write here this hashtag, and then you have to move down after this I tag, create image, and then you have to remove the source and write here class ho, and then you have to write here source again, create images, and then you have to now just write here services icon 2 like this. So here I will be writing icon 2h, and then when you just written this thing, you have to write this hashtag here. Now you have to write h3 and write here mobile apps. So here I will be now writing this. Then you have to move down and create mcd like this, and I will be writing put eat like this. Now you have to move down and write here magna and write l2, and then you have to write here put and write end. Then you have to save it and create a tag, remove this href and create class read more. Then you have to just now write here href like this, and then you have to write this hashtag. Write here read more again, save it, and then you have to create div class here, and in class I will be now just writing call md3, write here call sm6. Now you have to just move down and write here div id ho color, and write here class services. So here I will be writing class services name. Then when you just done with this, here I will be now doing one thing, I will be writing image here, write here images slash services. So here I will be now just writing here services icon 3. So now here you have to write this icon 3.png. Then after writing this, you have to write this hashtag in this alt. Then you have to move after this I tag, create image, remove this source here and write here class ho, write here source images slash, and then I will be writing services icon 3h.png. Then you have to now just do one thing, you have to move down after this, write here h3, and I will be writing here volume. Then you have to move down again and write here b tag, write here lcd. So here I will be writing this, write here put here and write here keep to load. Then write here magna, and I will be writing l2. Then you have to write here put enum. Then when you've written this, create here class again in the a tag which should be as read mode, and then you can just see our slider is working at the right side. So we have just put the automatic slider here. Then I will be writing here read mode, save it, then reload. So if I just show you, you can see our slider will be working here, and all the things are working perfectly. Here you can also get the button, it is also working. Then about us, in about us we are getting all the things like we want. Then we are getting the services section in which we are getting the services like save and secure, then mobile apps, and we are also getting wallet, that all stuff, and the different unique hover effect I've just put in my things. You can see like good looking it is. So after getting this all stuff, you have to now just directly do one thing. Here you have to create another div class as call md3. So I will be writing here. Then write here call sm6 like this, and write here div id go underscore color, and write class services underscore main. Then when you've written this, you have to move down and write here I tag image. So here I will be writing in the source, you have to write images slash services icon 4 dot png. Then I will be now writing here alt, which is already written, so I will be only writing here hashtag. Then you have to now do one thing, you have to move after this close item and create an image here. Remove the source first of all and create a class of O. Then write here source images slash services icon 4h. So here I will be now writing this. Then you have to now just write here hashtag as well. Then you have to now write h3 and create experts, and then you have to write here support. Then you have to move down and create v tag. Write here mc don't. So here I will be writing mc we don't like this, and then you have to write here put loaded. Then I will be writing it to loaded like this. Then you have to write here Hannah, and I will be writing LA2. Then write here put n. Then you have to just move down and create a tag class read underscore more. Then in center, or you can say here I will be writing hashtag, write here read more, save it. Then after saving, you have to now just move after these 5 divs which we have just created, and then after writing this, you have to write here bitcoins. So I will be writing the class as bitcoins like this. Then you have to now just do one thing, you have to create a div class of container and write here div class row. Then I will be writing div class, and I will be writing it as call md8 and write here offset. So here I will be now writing offset like this and write md2. Then I will be now just writing here title page. So here I will be writing this. Then you have to move in the center of the div and create h2 tag and write here span tag and write class yellow. And then I will be writing buy and sell. So here I will be now writing bitcoins like this. And after writing this thing, you have to now just move after the span tag, create br, and then you have to move down after this tag and write here why are so many people. Then I will be writing here investing in digital like this. Now when you just done with this, you have to now directly do one thing, you have to take this h2 at the top here, and then you have to create div class and write here call md8, write here offset, and then I will be writing md2. Now you have to just move down and create div class and write here bitcoins. Then I will be writing underscore main. Then I will be writing figure tag, write here image, and I will be writing images slash bitcoin dot jpeg, which is the image which we will be using. Then write here hashtag and all. I will be writing here. After writing this thing, you have to move after this close figure tag, create a tag, and write here class as read more. And in this I will be writing href as like this, and write here start now. Save. Then you have to move after the divs which we have created, means 5 divs. So I will be moving down and create div class wallet. So you can see we have now created a div class as wallet. Then I will be writing here div class again, and I will be writing here container. Then I will be writing here div class row, and I will be now just moving down and write here div class call md12 and write div class title page. So I will be writing here title page. Now you have to just write here h2 span tag, and then I will be writing here type class like this and write yellow and write here wallet like this. Then when you've written this, you have to move after the close span tag, write here br, and I will be just now writing here a most powerful wallet. Use this wallet for next secure transaction. So I will be writing this. You can see we have just written this thing here. After writing this, you have to now just do one thing, you have to move after these 2 divs, create a div class again, which should be as call md8, write here offset md2. So I will be now writing here offset md2 like this, and then you have to write here div class, and I will be now just writing here wallet underscore main. Then you have to move down and write here figure image. So I will be now writing this. Then write here images slash wallet dot jpeg. Then you have to move in the alt and write this hashtag here. Then you have to now just move down and create a tag, and I will be writing class here, which will be as read more again. and then you have to now just write here hdif and write this hashtag, right, make volume. So here I will be writing save it. Then I will be now moving after the div which we have created, right here div class, and I will be writing here subscribe. Then I will be now writing here div class container, and I will be just writing div class row. Then you have to write here div class call empty, and I will be now just writing here 8, right here offset dash empty2. Now you have to create div class, and I will be writing here subscribe, and then you have to write here underscore data. Then you have to just write here h3 and write subscribe, and I will be now writing it to our newsletter. So here I will be writing save it, and then you have to just do one thing. You have to move down, create b tag, and I will be writing it is a law established. So here I will be writing, then I will be writing fact that our reader will be distracted. I will be writing this by the readable, and I will be just writing content of our page and looking at its layout. Now when you've just written this, I will be writing the point of using logarithm is that it has a more or less normal distribution, and I will be writing off letters. Then after writing this thing, you have to move down and create a form tag, remove this action here, and in the place of it I will be writing a class of news underscore form. Then you have to move down and create input, remove this type here, create here a class in the place of type which will be as enter form. So I will be writing enter form, right here placeholder, and in placeholder I will be now just writing it as enter your email, and I will be just writing here type text, write in name, enter your email, and then you have to now just do one thing. You have to create button class, and I will be now writing it as subscribe btn. So I will be writing subscribe underscore btn, right here subscribe now. Then you have to directly save it, and then I will be moving down after the 5 divs which we have created. Then you have to just do one thing. You have to write here div class testimonials. Then you have to now just do one thing. You have to move down, right here div class container. Then you have to move down like this, and after moving down, just you have to do one thing. You have to create div class row. So I will be writing it as well. Then write here div class column d. So I will be now writing it 12. Write here div class title page. So I will be now writing this. Then write here h2 spend tag, create here class which should be yellow, and I will be now writing here testimonial. So here I will be now writing this. Then I will be just writing here br tag, and I will be writing what is space our clients, like this. Then here I will be now moving down, and then you have to just move after the 4 divs, create div id testimonial, and I will be now writing here like this. Then you have to just do one thing. You have to write here carousel slide, and I will be writing testimonial underscore carousel. So I will be writing here carousel like this. Then you have to just give a space here as well and create data, right, which should be like carousel. Then when you just written this, here I will be now moving down after this tag, right here OL, and then create class in this OL which should be carousel indicators. Then I will be moving down right here li and create data target. So here I will be now writing this, and I will be writing testimonial and write here data slide again, and then you have to just write here data slide 20, right here class active. Then when you just run with this, here I will be moving down right here li data target. So here I will be now just writing like this, data target is equals to, right here testimony, and then right here data slide 2. So here I will be writing data slide 2 is equals to 1. Then create here li and write here data target. Then you have to write here testimony like this, and write here data slide 2, write 2 like this. Then when you've written this, you have to create another text, write here data target and write here testimony. So here I will be now writing this, and then you have to just write here data slide 2. So I will be now writing here data slide 2, but now we have just written 0, 1, 2, so I will be mentioning 3 here. Now you have to create a div class as well having carousel inner. Then you have to move down right here div class carousel, and I will be now just writing item active. Now you have to just do one thing. You have to move down after this div and create a div class container here also, and then I will be writing div class carousel, So I will be now writing here caption like this. Then you have to move down and write here div class row, and write div class call md10, write here offset and write here md1. Then write here div class test underscore box, and then you have to write here I tag image, and I will be now writing here images slash, and I will be writing test.png. Save it. Then I will be now just doing one thing. I will be moving down and write here s3 and write distracted. So here I will be now writing distracted by, and I will be just moving down and write here it is a long established. So here I will be now writing fact that our reader will be. So here I will be now writing distracted. Then I will be just now writing by the readable. Then I will be now just writing the content of and write the page when looking. So here I will be writing when looking at its layout. And then when you just written this, here I will be now just writing like this, and write here the point of using lorem ipsum is that if we then, or you can say like is that it has a more or less normal distribution. And I will be now just writing here off letters. Then when you just done with this, here I will be now doing one thing, like we have to move down after the 6 divs which we have created here, and then you have to just now write here div class carousel and write here item. Then you have to write here div class container, and then write here div class carousel and write here caption, and then you have to now just write here div class row and write here div class call md. Then I will be now just writing here offset. Then I will be writing md1. Write here div class test box, means test underscore box, I tag image tag, write here images slash test, and I will be writing .png. And now when you just done with this, here I will be writing ht, and I will be writing distracted by. And then when you just done with this, I will be writing it is a long established. So here I will be writing fact that our reader will be distracted. Then I will be now just writing here by the readable. Then when you just written this, here I will be writing content of a page. Then when you just done with this, I will be writing when looking at its layout. Now here I will be writing the point of. So here I will be writing the point of using lorem ipsum. Then I will be writing is that it has a. Then I will be just writing more or less normal distribution. So I will be writing that. And then when you just written this, here I will be now writing here off letters. Then you have to just move after the 3 divs, or you can say 3 divs and 6 divs. So you can see these are the 6 divs which we have just written, and write here div class carousel item. And then when you just written this, you have to create a div class, and I will be just writing here container. Now you have to just write here div class carousel, and then I will be writing caption, and here you have to write div class row and write div class call md10. Then I will be now just writing here offset, and then you have to write here md1. Then you have to write here div class test underscore box, and I will be now writing here I tag image, and then you have to write here images slash test.png. Save it. Then you have to move after this I tag here and create h3 class and write distracted by. Then when you just done with this, you have to now write here this it is a long established, and then I will be writing fact that our reader. So I will be now just writing that our reader will be, and then I will be just writing distracted. So here I will be now just writing here distracted by the readable, and then I will be now just writing here content of a page, and here I will be now just writing when looking. Then here I will be writing at its layout. Then you have to write here the point. So here I will be writing the point of using lorem ipsum. Then I will be writing is that it's it has a like this, and then I will be writing more or less normal distribution. Then here I will be just now writing here off letters. Now when you just done with this, here I will be now writing here 3, 4, 5, 6 like this, and create here div class carousel, and I will be writing here item. Now you have to just write here div class container like this, and then you have to now move down and create div class carousel, and I will be writing here caption. Then I will be now writing here div class row and write div class call md10, write here offset and write md1. Then write here div class test box, and then you have to write here like this, and then I will be now doing one thing. I will be writing test underscore box and write here I tag image and write here image slash test.png. Save. Then I will be now just doing one thing. I will be moving forward after this tag, and I will be moving down this time. Right here h3, and I will be writing distracted by, and then you have to write here b tag, and then I will be copying this text which we have just written. So here I will be moving, and till the end I will be just moving of this text. Then till here you have to copy this, and after copying just you have to move down and just paste it here. Then give a space. Then after doing that all stuff, you have to move after the divs, 6 divs which we have just created here. So I will be now moving down after that divs, and after moving down here you have to create a tag, and I will be writing here as class carousel. Then you have to write here control previous like this, and I will be now writing here href, write here testimony like this thing, and then when you just done with this you have to write here role button, and here I will be just writing data slide previous. Then you have to write here I tag class fa chevron. So I will be now just writing here chevron there, and write here area hidden true. And then when you just done with this, here I will be saving it, and then I will be moving down right here a tag class carousel control, and then you have to write here next. Right here actually when write testimony, which is the short form, and I will be writing the role as button. And after writing this, here you have to write data slide and write here next, and then you have to write here I tag class fa chevron, right? Then I will be now just writing here area hidden true. Then when you just written this thing, just you have to save it, and then you have to write here div class, and I will be writing here contact, and I will be now creating a div class container here which should be as div class row. So I will be writing it as like this. Then write here div class call md12, and I will be now writing this time div class title page. Then when you've just done this thing, here you have to move down, create h2 with the span tag which should be having the class as yellow, and write here contact us. Now when you just written this, here you have to just directly do one thing. You have to move after this tag, create a br tag, and I will be writing here b equals to like this. Then you have to write here a callback, save. And I will be now doing one thing. I will be moving down and write here div class row, and I will be now just writing here div class call md10, and write here offset md1. Then write here form, and then I will be now just writing here id, write here contact form, and then I will be writing contact again and write here form like this. Then write here div class row, and I will be now moving down, create div class call md12. Then write here input, and I will be now removing this type from here, and in the place of it I will be writing the class contact and write here control, write placeholder, and in this I will be writing name. So I will be writing like this, and write here type, write here name. Then you have to now move down and create div class in which I will be writing call md12, and write here input, remove this type here, create class which should be contact, and I will be writing here control. Then I will be just writing here placeholder like this which should be phone number, and write here type. Then you have to write here name, and in which I will be writing phone number, and I will be just now doing one thing. I will be moving down after this, and then here you have to just do like div class again, create call md12, and I will be now writing here input, remove this type, or you can say just before this type I will be writing here contact control, and then write here placeholder which should be like email. So you can see we have just now written here. I will be writing here as email address. Then I will be writing here type should be type, and then you have to just do one thing. You have to write here message should be name. Then I will be now writing the message, and after writing this tag you have to now directly close this text area tag here. So by mistake I have just used the input tag, so you have to now write here text area, and at the start also I can just do it to text area. So I will be moving here and changing this to text area like this. Now after doing this stuff here, I will be writing div class call md12, and then you have to create a button as well. So I will be moving down after this, create button with the class of send underscore DTM. And here I will be writing send, save it, then you have to directly reload it. So you can see, if I just show you by scrolling down, you can see we are getting all that stuff here, like how many people started. You can also start here like this by making wallet, subscribe to our newsletter. Then if I move down, what our client says with the slider we are getting. Then reach point a callback, here we are getting the message box which is looking awesome, and the phone number, name, user can write there. So we are getting that stuff now. So you can see we are just getting all that stuff and it is looking really awesome. If I show you here by doing it like this, so you can see we are getting the message working and we are getting all the things working here, which is looking really good. Now after getting this, I will be just changing this placeholder which we have written here, email address, I will be writing here message. So I will be now writing here as message. So here you have to move forward and then you have to just do like email address, save it. And in the type I will be just changing it to like name, and here I will be now writing email. So I will be writing here email address. So now when you just written this thing, here you have to remove this message which we have written and change it to directly input. By mistake I use it as a text area. So here I will be now removing it. Then I will be moving at the back which we are getting here. I will be changing it to as input. Then you have to save it, and after saving here you can see we are getting all the things perfectly fine looking, and I think now it is perfectly good, and now we are getting all the things working. So we are getting the placeholder type mail, and now I will be removing this and writing the name in the place of it. Now you have to give a space after this div, so we can just add another div class of callMD12 and then write here text area, and this time I will be now creating the name as like I will be removing this, and then I will be writing the class as text area, then write here placeholder in which I will be now just writing it as message. Then I will be writing type, and then you have to write here message is equals to name, and then you have to now just do one thing, remove this ID calls rows which we are getting here because we will be not needing this. Then in center I will be writing message, save it, reload. Now you can see we will be getting it perfectly fine, I think. Okay, so now we are getting it. After getting this stuff here, I will be just moving at the back to check we are getting all the things perfectly fine or not. Okay, so we are getting the class as well and call MD12 which I have written. Okay, it is fine. Now we are getting all the stuff started here. So I will be moving down after the two divs which we have created after close form tag. Then write here row after this, and then you have to create a div class call MD12 I will be writing, and then I will be writing the class as map. When you just written this thing now, so here I will be creating a figure tag as well. So I will be now writing here figure, in which I will be writing images slash, and I will be writing map1. So I will be writing here map1.png, save it. Then you have to just move after the 5 divs which we have created and create a footer tag in this. Then I will be writing div class, here I will be writing it as footer. Then you have to write here div class container, and I will be now just writing div class row, and write here div class call LG, and then you have to write here 3. Write here call MD as well. So I will be now writing here call MD 6 and write here call SM6. Now when you just done with this, here I will be writing a tag, and then you have to remove this. Then write here class 2 and write href index. Then you have to now give a space and write here image tag. So I will be now moving in this tag like this, and then you have to create an images slash, and I will be writing it as logo 2. So I will be writing this, save. Then you have to now move down after this tag which is the close a tag, and write here div class poly. Then I will be writing here p tag, and then you have to write reader will be distracted. Then I will be now writing by the readable. So here I will be now writing this and write the content, and then you have to write here of a page like this, and I will be writing here when looking at. So here I will be writing when looking at its layout, and then when you just written this, I will be writing the point of using lorem ipsum. Then I will be writing is that it has a more less. Then I will be now writing here more or less normal. Then I will be writing here d. Now when you just done with this, I will be creating a div class as call LG3, call MD6, and call SM6 like this. Then you have to just now write here H3, in which I will be writing quick link, Then right here UL tag, write class link underscore icon, and right here li tag and write class active. So here I will be now writing class active like this, and I will be now just doing one thing. I will be writing here a tag and right here I tag class fa chevron right. Then right here area hidden is equals to true, or you can say just you can write the file name as well if you want. Then I will be now just moving here and creating home tag. Save. And then after writing this, you have to now just do one thing. You have to move after the li tag and create a li a tag, in which I will be now just writing here I tag with the class as fa chevron, and I will be now this time writing here right. Here you have to write area hidden, and I will be writing here about, or you can say I will be writing blog. Then in this I will be writing h down like this. Now you have to save it, and after saving just you have to copy this li tag which we have just written down. So I will be now copying this. Okay. So here I will be moving at the top like this. You can see we have just written. Okay, so here I will be now doing one thing. I will be copying this till here, which here we have this written. Then you have to paste it here like this and paste it here also. Then I will be now doing one thing like here I will be pasting it in. After doing that all stuff, here I will be just changing this edge bound to currency. So here I will be writing it as currency. Here I will be now just writing it as exchange. And then here I will be writing it as subscribe. Then when you just written this, you have to move here, and then I will be changing it to blog as contact. So here I will be now writing this, and then you have to write here blog, and then I will be writing here contact. Now you have to save it. Then I will be moving here. You can see in which I will be writing chevron right everywhere. Then you have to create div class call lg, and I will be writing here 3 call md6, and I will be writing call sm6. Now you have to write here h3 tag which should be Instagram. Then I will be moving down and write here div class follow. So I will be writing here as follow, and then you have to write here p tag and create lorem with some. So here I will be now writing lorem with some $sig amid, and write here concept ether, and I will be writing add sync, and you have to write here edit set b. Then you have to now just do one thing. You have to move down, right here UL class social, and I will be now just writing here underscore icon. Then write here li tag, a tag, and I will be now just writing here I tag again, create class fa Facebook, and I will be writing dash app. Now when you just done with this, here I will be now moving after this li tag and write here li tag, a tag, and I will be now just doing one thing. I will be just writing it as class. So I will be writing class fa dash to a tag, and then you have to now just do like this. Then you have to move after this li tag, and then you have to just move like here, create class fa. Then I will be writing here LinkedIn. Then you have to save it and write here area hidden and write true. Now when you just done with this, here you have to move down and create li a tag. So here I will be writing I tag. Then you have to write your class fa Instagram. Then you have to save it, and after saving this, you have to now do one thing. You have to move down, create your div class call lg3, and write here call lg6. Then you have to write here call sm6 like this. Then you have to now write here h3. So here I will be now writing h3 like this, and write here contact us, and then you have to save it, and then you have to move down and write here UL class, write here location, write location underscore icon. Then you have to move down right here li a tag, and then I will be writing I tag class, and you have to write fa map marker. Then I will be now just doing one thing. You have to write here area hidden is equals to true. Then you have to move after this close a tag here and write here reader will be this. Then you have to just do one thing. You have to do like this, and I will be now writing here this br tag. Then you have to just move after this close like this down, right here check, and I will be writing by the reader like this. And then you have to just do one thing like here I will be moving after this tag and creating another li tag. So here I will be now moving right here li tag and write a tag like this, and write here I tag. So here I will be now doing like this, and after writing this tag you have to write here I tag, and then I will be writing class fa Angular. So here I will be writing like this Angular, Now when you just done with this, here I will be now writing envelope and write here area hidden is equals to true. Then you have to just now do one thing, you have to write here demo at the rate, or you can write any mail. I will be writing my name like my email. So I will be writing 40 at the rate gmail.com. Then I will be moving down right here a tag again and create I tag class FA volume. Then I will be now writing here control and I will be writing here true. Then you have to just write here area hidden. So I will be writing here area hidden true. Then you have to just move after this close a tag and write here plus 01 and write 10258695477 random number I have just written. Then you have to move down and write here div class copyright, and here I will be writing div class, this should be container, and then I will be moving down right here div class row, right here div class call md tag. Then I will be now just writing here offset md1. So I will be writing offset md1 here, and then you have to create the tag and write here copyright 2023 all rights, and then I will be now writing here reserved by. So I will be now writing here a tag, right here https slash, and then right here next design, and then you have to write here slash pre next templates, like this I will be writing. Then you have to save it, and after saving just we have to now reload it, all that stuff which we have just written. After reloading, if I show you, you can see we are getting all that stuff here. Now if I just show you from start, you can see our project is ready, which we have just created here, our currency application, which we have to create using Next.js, GPT-4 and Tailwind. So we have just done the styling work using Tailwind and the slider effects and all the sliding effects which we are getting down with the client section as well, that are put by the AI version of GPT-4, and I hope you understand this. So this was our application which I want to show you. Here it will be taking you to the about section and all that stuff, so you can see this. This is our home page with the amazing slider effect. It is auto slider, it will be automatically sliding, and you can also slide it through the previous and guide button which we have just created. We have also created the search box icon. Then we are getting login, contact us, news, services, about, home section. Then the logo here we are getting, which I have just put. Then if I scroll down, we are getting about a section in which we are getting welcome to our app or like that stuff, then paragraph about it, and the read more button. Then if I scroll down, we are getting the services what they provide here, or what this website provide. You can see with an amazing yellow shower effect with the black, which is looking really awesome. So this was the thing which I want to show you. Then if I scroll down, we are getting this buy and sell bitcoins, like why most people investing their digital means investing their money in this digital here, and they are earning. So you can also start now by pressing this start now button. Then we are also getting wallet, a most powerful wallet. Use this wallet for the next secure transaction, means you can use this wallet for the secure transaction, so your money will be directly transferring to your account, and you should be not make for a while to just get your money back. Then we are also getting the make wallet section, from where you can press and make wallet. Then we are getting subscribe to our newsletter. If you have enjoyed the things which is on this side, and if you understand many things, so you can subscribe their newsletter, from which you will be receiving their mails as well. Then if I scroll down, we are getting the testimonial section, in which we are getting the like you can say the 4 testimonials options with the slider effects which we have put through GPT-4. And the top we are also getting testimonial, what is says our client. Then we are getting contact us, in which we are getting request a callback. So you can just request a callback here from the user. So you can just put the name of your phone number, email address in the message which you want to ask from us. Then this owner of the website, or the user of this website, will be replying you by the mail or any other stuff. So we are getting the locations where our office is available, or where many people use this. Then we are also getting the footer section, which we are getting digital, and the paragraph about it, quick links we are getting about it, the Instagram logos we are getting, social media icons, you can say that. Contact us menu we are getting here, and the copyright section in the end, which says that copyright 2023 all right reserved by free next template. So I hope you understand how we have created this amazing Bitcoin application. So if I just show you in spec, you can see it is totally responsive. This amazing currency app which we have just created is responsive also. You can see it is totally having all the stuff which we needed. So like that, you can create your own currency application using Next.js, Tailwind CSS, and GPT-4. And I hope you understand this project which we have just created. So if you understand this project, and if you understand this video from start to end. If you have learned things from this video, so remember to hit a like, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing, hit notification bell as well, so more people can learn and they can understand how we can create these projects using different languages. So I'll be bringing up more projects like that. So just I'll be meeting you next project with more amazing things and more amazing tutorials using all amazing languages which we have just covered up yet. So for today, goodbye.